What's going on, guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kieran, and today I'm going to be doing a Gemini reading. Okay, so this is going to be first Gemini reading I've ever done, I think, and this is how it's going to be. I'm probably going to do one or two of these a month. Eventually, as I go on, I'm going to start pulling from all of these kinds of decks, some oracle, some advice, stuff like that. Highly recommend this book, Fuck It, The Spiritual Way, or Fuck It, Be at Peace with Life, just as it is, but it's part of a series of books called Fuck It, The Ultimate Spiritual Way. Pretty good book. I really do recommend it. That's why it's there. But otherwise, these videos are going to be about 10 to 20 minutes. And we're going to take a look at your energy. Three cards for your love life. I'll read it for singles and for people in relationships, right? I'll read it for both, and then we're going to take a look at your career and your finances. Okay, so 333, my favorite angel number. Keep it like that for now, and we'll see how things go along once I find a rhythm and a groove to this astrology. Because usually I've just been doing twin flame readings, guidance readings, things like that. But I'm moving into this sort of stuff now. Okay, so let's take a look. So, dear spirit, ancestors, beings of love and light, please connect me to the Gemini collective for this month, November 2020, general reading. Let's take a look at Gemini's energy first, spirit. So first and foremost, for Geminis, we have the Chariot card. So a lot of you moving towards something, okay? And I usually read the first position, the first card in the first position here as what you're either currently feeling or what you're about to experience, okay? So the Chariot means you guys are moving in a new direction, charging somewhere a little bit new, okay? Charging to uncharted waters. Killer whales known for traveling great distances to get what they need. What else do we have? Spirit. All right, November 2020. What's going on with Gemini's energy at this time? Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So moving into some solidarity, moving into some groundedness, okay? So if we're in this killer whale, it's this water. So a lot of you guys might have been in your emotions a lot. And now we're moving into this, into some solid position, into this Queen of Pentacles, into this independent energy of feeling good again, okay? That expression is happy as a pig, because I guess they're quite happy. Not as happy as I am when I'm eating them, but they're happy nonetheless, right? So charging forward energetically into some powerful, powerful stuff. And then we have the strength card coming out here, so a second major arcana. So Gemini's gaining some strength this month, having the tools to do what they need to do, because the oxen here, the bull, the oxen, has a lot of shit that it has to carry, okay? And so Geminis, you guys have probably had a lot of stuff that you've been dealing with, a lot of pressure, a lot of stuff on your back, and you've been trudging along, trudging forward. And there may be times where you felt like you needed to give up, or you felt like you didn't have enough. But this Queen of Pentacles energy especially is giving you the resources, the energy, and the groundedness to complete things, okay? And you're getting the strength, the courage, the empowerment to do what you need to do. So if you've been afraid of the future, strength card comes in here to say, hey, things are going to be okay. You have the strength to do what you need to do. You're very strong. So if you've been struggling with issues around self-worth and manifestation and your ability to do, the strength card is an affirmation, a reaffirmation to help you guys understand that you actually are strong enough to do what needs to be done, but you guys are going to be feeling a lot better with this Chariot energy, moving in a new direction with some new momentum. So you guys are going to be gaining some momentum, some real life, some real life power, some real life trajectory, some directions, feeling like you have a little bit of a direction again in your life. If you're starting with this Chariot card, you guys probably exiting this period, or maybe even still a little bit in this period, because again, this could be what you're about to experience, of just maybe feeling like you're a little bit lost and you don't really know what's next. But this Chariot card is this energy is gonna push you forward into this energy of strength, yes, into this grounded energy. We have these two grounding cards right here, into this energy of independence as well. This energy of feeling like you are enough, heavy self-worth, heavy in the sense of having a lot of it now, and feeling much more secure in your body and yourself and your personality and who you are. And again, being brought down to earth, being grounded, and feeling like there's a little bit, like feeling that there's something to look forward to again, okay? So the energy is much more positive than you may have been experiencing in recent times, okay? So let's take a look at the love life for Gemini, November 2020, spirit. What's going on with Gemini's love life? Let's take a look. Okay, we have the Three of Wands. Okay, so we for potential partners out there, we have somebody maybe coming back around, waiting on somebody to come back around, a little waiting energy. So if you're single, you're waiting on someone, something kind of to come in. Relationships is all about travel. It's all about preparing for the future with each other, right? Let's take a look. What else do you have for Gemini, for love, 2020 November? What else is going on with your love life this month? And I would keep the cards closer to the camera. It's just that it's so hard to shuffle like that for me. I have to keep them closer to my chest. So you're going to have to just trust that I am not cheating. Because if I was, I would choose a better card than the Three of Wands. I'll tell you that. All right, so what's going on with Gemini's love life this month? Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords. Well, ain't that something? Because you're the Gemini, right? This is all about making decisions, being very confident in yourself, regaining your confidence. We have two queens we have one on top, one on the bottom, which sounds like every kind of video I've ever wanted to watch. But Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, very strong feminine energy coming in here. So reconnecting with that feminine spirit. So the Queen of Pentacles, right? Grounded, having enough, very independent. Queen of Swords, strong mental energy, strong mental body. Again, confidence. So making some clear-cut decisions when it comes to love and not being afraid to make those decisions anymore. And then finally we have a couple cards fell to the ground. That we have the Ace of Swords, more air energy, more Gemini energy. So we have clarity, epiphanies, and sort of awakenings to that degree as well. Okay, so what that's going to mean for you guys is going to be different for obviously each individual. So for singles, you guys may have been waiting. I get a lot of energy for Geminis waiting for people to come into their life, and I think that you guys are just going to be done with that shit. You're done waiting for love. You're done waiting for people to come back. You guys are going to be starting to see yourself differently, having epiphanies about yourself, seeing things. Because the panda eats very slowly. I'm not a fan of pandas. I think they should all be dead. I'm not going to kill them. But I think they're pretty useless. But whatever, they're cute, right? But they eat slowly. They eat bamboo. They're not supposed to, but they do because they're stupid. But I fucking hate pandas. I'm so sorry. But anyway, pandas, man, goddamn pandas. It eats slowly. It takes its time, and it really does. I can't get over the fucking pandas. I can't. I have to go on a tirade about pandas. You know they don't have sex with each other, pandas? They literally won't have sex with each other. That's how stupid pandas are. It's the only creature that won't have sex. They have panda porn. They show pandas porn. They put them in rooms. They give them KY jelly and a condom, or not a condom, KY jelly and whatever else, some rope and some handcuffs. And they tell them to go have sex, but they won't. They just eat bamboo. They're stupid. I hate them. So I'm glad I got that out of the way, okay? Completely prejudiced against pandas. Ace of Swords, pure clarity, seeing things for what they are, being able to have the confidence and the decisions to understand your worth, again, tying in with that energy, and understanding who it is that you're meant to be and what kind of partner you're meant to have. So for this month, for singles, I don't necessarily see Geminis meeting the one of their dreams. I see you guys finally taking control of your love life and finally, whatever that kind of means to you, finally having this worth and this perception, this mental energy to understand yourself completely, okay? Now, and have confidence in your decisions. If it's about cutting somebody away, cut them away. If it's about tired of waiting on people, fuck it, don't wait on them anymore. You're in charge of your love life, and that's what's coming into your realization. Now, for people in relationships, for Geminis in relationships, there's certainly a little bit of that energy as well. Deciding what's best for you, of course, with this Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords. But people in relationships, it's a little bit more about seeing things in a brighter kind of perspective, changing your perspective towards things, having much more confidence. We have this wolf, okay, so finding your pack, so to speak, finding your confidence, finding your wisdom within, right? The wolf to me always represents this sense of true, wisdom. It's kind of like an owl, like the inner wolf, the intuition, the mystery, like finding that kind of self, that sense of self, that real confidence, the ability to be a leader. Okay, so you're becoming a leader in your relationship. We also have this energy of planning and like planning trips time for the future. So for people in a relationship, the relationship is your relationship is a little bit more of you coming into your full confidence, coming into the full confidence of this relationship, seeing things a little bit more clearly, having your eyes open to things. Now, that would be negative depending on maybe what was around it, but these are generally positive cards. And that's why for singles, you guys are taking control of your life, much more confidence coming in. And for those in a relationship, you are, again, becoming more confident in the relationship, becoming more confident in yourself, and having your mental body changed and opened into something new. So that's why I kind of said at the beginning, we have these mini awakenings. I think a lot of you Gemini are going to be going through some sort of spiritual awakening within this relationship, whether or not that's for the best or the worst, bad or for good. You guys are becoming more of yourself and having your intelligence, your mind, your intellectual, your analytical ability opened up, heightened, increased. Okay, and that's really positive. And for singles, it's the same thing. Mental body becoming as strong as it possibly can this month. So let's move on to career and finances for Gemini. Let's see what's coming your way. What's going on with Gemini's work and money this month? Spirit. Knight of Swords, more mental energy. Gemini all around, guys. Rushing, impulsiveness, decisions, a lot of busyness, a lot of stress. Your job could be stressing you out at this time. That's huge energy coming in. For most of you, you're just stressed at this time. That's definitely what's coming in intuitively. We have the, oh wow, 4 swords cards, 8 of swords, trapped in fear and not being sure what to do, kind of blind to things. What else is going on for Gemini? One other card. And we have the 5 of swords. Holy shit, guys. I've never seen so many goddamn swords outside of Japan. Not that I would know. I've never been. But I have seen hentai before, so I assume there's lots of it. Okay, guys. Don't tell anybody. I've seen hentai before, right? Okay, so a lot of stress coming in for your job, a lot of pain around work. Okay, a lot of impulsive decisions, rushing around doing all this goddamn work, and you're tired of it. You're afraid. You don't really know. You don't know how to come out of this. You don't know how to come out of this energy. You're stuck in your head around work. Just a little bit too much just in your head about things, not taking enough action. Okay, notice that we only have 1 Wands card here, so not a lot of action going on. The only real action card with work is this Knight of Swords, which is you just keeping up with the daily activities of all this bullshit. Okay, rather than it being planned or methodical or anything. The Knight of Swords rushes around, probably the quickest, if not the Knight of Wands, then the Knight of Swords is the quickest, I think, minor arcana in the deck, or just all the tarot cards just move so incredibly quickly. And then the 5 of Swords. So a lot of you guys are sick of your work, a lot of conflict, defeat. Not conflict necessarily in the sense of arguing. That's more of the 5 of Wands. This is about just deciding, like, this is kind of bullshit. Like, these 3 swords kind of represent a grave. 2 swords are, there's some swords still standing upright. Okay, so while there's been some defeat, there's still some pride to be had. So a lot of you guys are really making decisions this month about your work and how much it's left you mentally unstable, mentally in turmoil. So Geminis, a lot of you guys sick of the current job that you're doing. And a lot of you are moving on, are going to be quitting soon or planning on quitting. And just tired of the current job that you're doing, and you're just sick of doing that shit. So 5 of Swords, walking away. A lot of you guys are going to be walking away from your job. If you don't have a job, then it's going to be you're going to be tired of not having a job, tired of the different kind. You're going to have to stop doing the same career, okay? It's going to be walking away from what no longer works for you, and that's true for those in a job and those without a job, okay? It's going to be moving on from this type of the work that you've been trying to do, but you can't manifest it if you don't have a job, and the work that you have been doing has just been too much, right? So maybe you've had a job that's paid you, but you don't like, and on the opposite, you got a job that you like, but it didn't really pay you that much, and so you guys are tired of that kind of dynamic. You'd like a balance, you'd like something real, and the job that you're currently working, if you are that part of the group here, you're walking away because it makes you afraid. The job stresses you out. It causes too much conflict, too much shit, too much drama, and you guys are done with that, and soon you're going to be walking away from that. Okay, so yeah, career doesn't look that great. Love life is really positive. I mean, it might not look like it because you're not meeting the one or whatever, but it's all about confidence in your love life, so that's great. And your energy moving towards something beautiful, okay? And that makes a lot of sense because as you connect to this energy that comes in, right, comes into your crown chakra, moves down into your body, You're going to be realizing your self-worth, realizing what you deserve, and that trickles down into your love life, okay? So if you're in a relationship, if you become stronger in that relationship mentally, if you're single, you become much more confident about your ability, new decisions, letting go of bullshit, just owning your love life, and then trickling that down into your career, where it looks like you're going to be looking at your career and going, fuck this because it's stressing me out. This is bullshit. I know my value, and you're going to be leaving that job sooner than later, okay? So it all kind of trickles down. That's why I do the readings like this. I hope it resonated, guys. All the personal information for personal readings, sarcasm, all the other crap that I offer, that's all in the description box if you're interested, okay? And if not, guys, I hope you enjoy the rest of your Tuesday, and we will talk shortly next time we do a reading. All right, guys? Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.